Now, Jerry, we've talked now for about 3.5 hours, and I got to tell you, my impression is that you have been accused of things that you did not do, and that you're not the monster that people have created, the media has created. You never intended to harm these boys. In your mind, you never did harm them. I think you loved them. I think you did great things for them and with them. I think they loved you back. But I also think that things may have gone further than what, you have said that they have gone. And I think that people will be more forgiving and remember you better if you go and tell the full truth. And this might be your last real chance to do that, Jerry. Why don't you come clean and admit that you did touch some of those boys inappropriately?
Why?
Why don't you do that?
Because I didn't. Yeah, I hugged them. Maybe, maybe I tested boundaries. Maybe I shouldn't have showered with them. Yeah, I tickled them. I looked at them as being probably younger than even some of them were. But I didn't do any of these horrible acts. I didn't abuse these young people. I didn't violate them. I didn't harm them.
When you say maybe you tested boundaries, why would you be testing boundaries?
Why would I be testing boundaries? I may have tested boundaries because of my enthusiasm, my yearning to make a difference in their lives.
This call is from the State Correctional Institution at Green and is subject to monitoring and recording.
Because of my efforts to make a difference in their lives.
But why would you need to test boundaries to do that?
Some people feel that showering with kids was was a test of a boundary.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that at that time.
You do now, though.
Well, after this experience, I wonder, I don't think this probably was the right thing to do. However, at that point in time, that was how I grew up. Those were my experiences at a recreation center. Those were my experiences in athletics. Those were my experiences as a physical education.
Jerry, were you ever touched inappropriately when you were a child?
No.
You're sure?
Yes.
Your father and you had a good relationship?
A great relationship.
Is there anything that we have missed or that you want people to know that we have not talked about?
Well, I guess I never abused anyone, including those who have accused me of such awful acts. I have my theories as to why these individuals may have accused me.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Some of those reasons, certainly not all of them, because of the lack of preparation time were presented by my attorneys at trial.
Do you wish that you had testified at trial?
Yes.
Do you think it could have turned out differently?
I don't know. I can't answer that.
Anything else you want to say?
No.
Jerry, I do appreciate this time.
30 seconds remaining.
I'm going to write to you about some of the observations that we've come to here, and I'll let you know how we're going to disseminate this. But I do very much appreciate your efforts and your honesty in trying to respond to what I've asked.
Okay.
All right, you have a good day, Jerry.
You too.
All right.